Yes, you are. Yes, you can. You don't think you can stay in community? You love community. You love your people, just on your own terms. You're like a cat. Suzanne goes, you know what we should start telling Gregory? That he's not allowed to come to these events, and then he'll want to be there.
No, I wouldn't.
That's what I said. I said, nope. He'd be like, good, because I'm not coming anyway.
I'm not coming anyway. Wasn't fucking coming anyway.
Welcome to Elevated Coaching. Oh, God.
Well, we're here
I got nothing.
to make your day.
That's right. Absolutely. The podcast designed for group fitness instructors, personal trainers, and health and fitness coaches level up their skills and grow their careers. Hosted by me, Anna.
And Gregory.
That guy right there. Two fitness professionals with over 17 years of combined experience.
Just to let you know the pollen is bad.
That's so bad. Guys, the pollen is so bad. But we are going to deliver the perfect mix of humor, education, and entertainment. My eyes. Oh, that's 2 in a row. And you used to give me so much crap for the ding on my computer. All right. God. Today we are talking about Gregory's absolute favorite subject.
You just gonna call me out like it's not my favorite subject, people.
Building community. Okay, the secret sauce to coaching success. So, and we're going to attack this from all 3 points of view today. As a group fitness instructor, as a small group trainer, as a personal trainer, how do we help you build your community? Because when you build a community, whether Gregory thinks he's good at it or not, okay, let me tell you, this man left One Life. Nobody came to Aqua Fitness. He came back to One Life. How many people are back in your Aqua Fitness class?
I don't know. Enough.
All of them.
Enough.
All of them. So, point being, the way that I build community is totally different than the way he builds community. Okay? The way I build community is very extroverted. The way he builds community is he makes people feel the need to come to him because he's a cat.
Because I'm an asshole.
He's an asshole cat.
Asshole.
Do you know what that's from? Do you know what that's from?
Moving on.
So, we're going to talk about why community is a game changer for retention, results, fulfillment, okay? What?
It's fucking pollen, man. God. When I got in the car, you could just see this shit dusting like a fucking thing. I was like,
I know.
God. And I took a pill this morning, and my eyes are itchy as shit.
I know. I'm really sorry for you.
Well, I'm sorry for cussing.
I think I have eye drops. Do you want some?
No.
Why are you looking at me like I just tried to steal your soul?
Exactly, because something from you. No.
I don't touch my eye with the eye drops.
Moving on.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So let's talk about why community matters. Okay. One of the biggest reasons community matters is for retention. If you are there just to teach your classes for you, okay, and your people don't feel seen, don't feel connected, don't feel like they have a place, you will lose members very quickly. Okay, this is the biggest retention point. I call group fitness specifically the gateway drug to fitness because most women especially, okay, we're relational beings, want to be in relation, working out with women who we can associate with, that we can understand, that we can talk to, right? Men generally don't take classes like that, but men are a huge reason why CrossFit is big, why things like high rocks are big, okay? Small group training is big, because men like friendships in smaller doses. We are like, give me 30 women in a room, let's hang out, folks. These ones, generally speaking in generalities, want about 2 other dudes, and that's about it. Okay, so they do better in like small group personal training situations.
CrossFit is 10 to 15 dudes.
Okay, that's why I said small group. That's a small group.
So 20 to 30 women is not a small group.
No, it's a big group. That's a lot of women. That's a lot of women. You want me to poke you in your eye?
No.
I will.
No.
That'll get your eye to water. Maybe I'll flush it out.
No.
Here, hold still.
No. If you touch me, this podcast will be over. That's it. I quit. I'm out.
I'm out. Okay, so retention is the big one. The next one, this is a good one for you.
Group energy can't be matched by solo sessions.
Motivation. Motivation.
Well, you're right. The people that I train are in a small group. They're motivated to beat my ass.
That's true. I'm motivated to beat his ass.
Oh my God.
Daily. Daily. Okay, but it's true. Group energy is infectious. And when somebody else next to you is working super hard, especially if it's like teams or, you know, group A versus group B, or like we're on a team and everyone else is on a team, I will puke, faint, or die before I will give in, especially if I have a teammate that I don't want to let down. Okay, so community amongst your people for motivation will amp up your energy, will push people further without you, the coach, having to do extra. Okay, because it is a group atmosphere. It is like a beehive mentality. All right. Next one, impact. Okay, coaches create a ripple effect. That is one of the biggest things that keeps me in the game, honestly. I think about how many people that I taught today in my cycle class, right? And then they're gonna go out and positively impact other people. I had one girl bring 4 separate people today. Okay, and that's great. That's great, because now that's 4 people who feel empowered in their own health and fitness journey. All right, it's not about me and how many new people I can have and how packed I can get a class. I've packed 300 in a gym before, okay? I've packed 1 person subbing a class. I don't care, as long as the impact, I just want to slap. Do you guys just want to reach through your phone or device and just slap Gregory in the face?
She did a birthday ride today, so she thinks she's hot today.
I don't. I'm actually really, really tired today.
She'll be 49 tomorrow, people.
I'm not going to be 49. I'm going to be 44 tomorrow, first of all, and I don't look 44, even though he keeps comparing me to the other moms.
Moving on.
You look just like the other moms. The fuck I do. Have you seen the other moms?
Really? You just gonna tell these people what
Yes, I am. Put you on blast. Anyway, so we create the ripple effect not only to bring more people in, but to build trust and belonging. And that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. When I ask people that I nutrition coach, hey, or personal train, how many times do you ask people, hey, who is in your life that's going to support you on this journey?
No one.
You don't ask anybody that?
No. Oh, I ask my clients, yes.
And what do they normally say?
No one. God, I just gave the answer to my own question.
I was like, what?
It's weird. Yeah.
It's clearly the pollen.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he's playing a game on his phone.
You can't have dead silence, man. Look, keep going, you nerds.
Hold on.
You do realize that people can see that you beat me up publicly.
So, I haven't touched you. So.
I need to set a timer.
If you know, and I bet if you ask, who is supporting you on this journey, most people are going to say no one, or they're going to point to the person next to them in class that they sit next to, or stand next to, or whatever next to.
But
okay?
you get a lot of support from people whenever you're in a group environment.
Right.
And that's how you build community.
See? He makes a joke about it, but he's right. All right. And then lastly, big point, business growth. Okay, when you are a personal trainer, word of mouth is the best thing that can happen to you. A referral is not only the biggest compliment, but it's not you marketing yourself. It's completely organic marketing. It's somebody else saying, Gregory has gotten me to where I can now deadlift 350 pounds. When I first picked up the bar, 45 pounds was heavy to me. I've lost 40 pounds, I sleep better, I want to eat healthy, and I have more energy to play with my kids. Okay? You could not pay enough money in marketing to get that kind of organic marketing. Because we could say how good we are all day long, and it's just gonna come across as disingenuous and that we're trying to make money. When somebody else is pimping you out, because you have done wonders in their life, that is way more trustworthy, way more believable. They're already bought in because somebody they know, love, trust is singing your praises.
And word of mouth is very big.
It's huge. Okay? And as an aside, if you've been doing this for a while and you've never looked at a client and said, hey, I'm trying to help positively impact as many lives as possible. If you know anybody that would find value in what we do, bring them with you or send them my way. Get comfortable asking for referrals. There's nothing wrong with that. If you know you've provided value to someone, ask them to bring somebody along for the ride, especially key points in the year. January, you better be asking everyone you know to bring people, okay? A month or two before summer, you better be asking everybody to bring you people.
April or May.
Yeah, April, May, for sure, okay? And then during what I call planting season, which is kind of fall because people are like, I don't really want to dial it in. We have a bunch of like food holidays and I don't want to miss out, okay? Sell them on the idea that I think about it with the ants and the grasshoppers. Okay, the ants are working the whole time, and now they have this hoard of food. Okay, if you're working through the planting season, by the time January comes around, they're gonna be 3 months ahead of everyone else who's been fucking around. Okay, so painting that picture is really important, and asking them to bring people is really important. Don't you think?
Yes. Mm-hmm. You said fucking around, and that kind of just threw me for a loop.
Oh.
Always trying to stay PG, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure you dropped the
All
F-bomb.
right, so moving on, let's talk about ways to build community.
Easy ways.
Especially group fitness. Mm-hmm. The first topic, one of my many problems, is learn names fast.
I thought you were gonna say something you were good at. Y'all, I suck at names. I suck at names.
I suck at names. I'm terrible with names. You could tell me your name 5 times and I will look at you and repeat it, and in 30 seconds I would not know what your name is. Girl over there in the blue shirt. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yeah, you have to say these often. I had a new writer in class today, and I was like, Ellie, you're looking great, girl. You're killing it. And she was killing it. But I had to look at her and say her name like 19 times. And then I had to think of a way to remember it. And unfortunately for her, that's the name of one of my best friend's dogs. And so that's how I remembered it. Not that she's a dog. She's a lovely human.
I'm glad you cleaned that up.
But to me, like, that's how I remembered, because I love my friend's dog. It's a golden retriever. She's super sweet. She's kind. And Ellie, who took my class, was very soft-spoken, very sweet, very kind, made good eye contact. And I was like, okay, I got your name now.
It's one of my best friend's dogs.
You need to also make eye contact with them when saying their name, but not in a weird way. Don't be weird about it. Don't be weird about it.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Ellie. That's weird. Create consistent rituals. Okay, this is also a good one to build in community. Theme days. Now listen, you don't want to become the theme girl or guy.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely not. You do not need a theme every single week. Do not be that person. Okay, I have themes that I do throughout the year. I have my New Year's ride. I have my
my mustache ride.
I'm not there yet. Anti-Valentine's Day ride. What?
Nothing. I want to hear this list from you. I want to hear this.
In March, I have my St. Patrick's Day ride.
When's the mustache ride?
In April, I have my birthday ride.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm getting there.
Wait. So right now you've named off 3.
So here's where we're headed.
So
I have one a month.
There you go.
On average, one a month. Okay. Gosh. So what were we up to? March, April, May. I have my Cinco de Mayo ride. June, I don't have a theme ride. No theme ride. July, okay, 4th of July ride. Have to. American Woman, Lenny Kravitz on Blast. What? August, no theme ride. September, mustache ride. Why, you ask? Oh, wait, no, November. September, no theme ride. October, pink ride, breast cancer awareness. November, I usually do, I always do a mustache ride. Sometimes I'll do a Hanukkah ride depending on when it falls, and then a Christmas ride.
A who?
A Hanukkah ride. Also Lenny Kravitz, who is Jewish.
Bing.
So is Pink, in case you wanted that fun fact. So you can do theme rides, but out of the however many I do a year, I only do like 10 to 12 theme rides. Maybe one a month, maybe.
The theme queen.
I'm not the theme queen. Some people are like, it's an 80s ride. It's a all-male ride. It's a boy band ride. It's a, why? Why do you have to have a theme every single, no. The point is, create consistent rituals. Mine are consistent. That's what I stick to. That's what I've stuck to for however many years.
We will say she is consistent. She is very consistent.
I don't know why you have to make a face like that. Why are you making that face? Are you singing In the Jungle? Lion King ride. Okay, stay consistent with shout outs. If you never shout out anyone, like my class knew today that because Ellie was new, I was definitely gonna shout her out in the beginning when I saw her doing something really, really well. After 20 minutes, letting her know like, hey, I was out after 20 minutes of my ride. Bitch, bye, you people are crazy. Okay, and she did that very well, very, very well. And then at the end, I was like, didn't Ellie kill it today? She was jogging out of the saddle at 80, her first ride, without any problem on the beat, like a freaking champ. And we all, yes, you know, and she's coming back next week. But it would be weird if I never shout her out. Or like, let's say next week somebody new comes and I don't talk to them at all. And Ellie's like, why'd she shout me out? Was I actually, maybe I was actually good, but was that person not good? Like, that's weird, okay? And then community challenges are a good one too, okay? How many people can you bring to my class? I'm gonna bring you post-workout stack. Whatever.
Which goes into our next point of don't rush in and out.
You're so good at rushing in and out.
No. I do not rush out after class. I don't rush out after class. I'm not a quick rusher outer.
Do you talk to people like they matter?
I do talk to people like they matter.
Unless their name is Anna?
Unless their name is Anna. Now, hold on. First of all, back up. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my timer. Okay, we got time. So, I'm not a person that sits around because I'm gonna talk shit about you right now.
I'm leaned back. I'm expecting it. Do you see the look on my face?
Yes.
I'm getting Botox tomorrow for my birthday.
We don't rush. I don't rush out. But I do get out of class. I don't stick around like an hour after like some people do. That's all I have to say about that.
It's not an hour. It's like 20 minutes.
And I always come to class at least 15 to 20 minutes before.
You have to.
Unlike some people who come in like 5 minutes prior and then they spend 10 minutes.
Are you talking about me? I'm there 15 minutes early every time. You don't even know because you're never in my class. This motherfucker. Celebrating progress. Okay? Shouting out wins, shouting out birthdays, shouting out milestones. Okay?
Now, this is definitely me. If you have a birthday,
for sure.
I would theme the class around your birthday.
100%. I always ask people if it is a non-spin class, hey, what's your favorite move? Or what do you want to do? Like, do you want to focus on lower body? You want to focus on upper body? You want to mix? If it's spin, I'll be like, what's your favorite song? Send me some songs that you want to listen to, and I will 100% put them in there. Birthdays are a big deal in group fitness, and if you're not making birthdays a big deal in group fitness, you're missing the mark, for sure. Any kind of milestones, anniversaries, I've had people come work out together on their anniversary. If their kids are in town from college and they bring their kids, shout them out for, coming in, things like that, right?
I'm going to tell you a story. So, in my aqua class, matter of fact, what's her name? Gosh, I haven't seen her in a minute either.
What's her name? You want to know why?
He's
horrible with names.
I'm horrible with names. Oh my gosh, hold on. Look at that.
What?
You don't see that?
What? What?
It's going to restart.
It's not going to restart.
It just said it's going to restart in 44 something. Anyway, let me tell my story real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ladies who takes our spin classes. I haven't seen her in a minute. It's going to do it in the middle.
It's not.
She's out. She's out. She's been out for a minute, but it was her birthday in Aqua. And every time we took a break, I yelled, "And happy birthday!" They made it a mission to get me back on my birthday since it was on a day of class. And you know what I did? I quit. Oh my God. I really did quit.
Oh my God.
I quit and I came back. So no one could get me on my birthday.
We better get him on his half.
Oh my God.
I'm going to remind him when it's your half birthday.
I just thought about that.
I'm going to remind him when it's your half birthday. We'll get you a half cake.
They were really like, oh, we're going to get him back on his birthday.
We're going to get you half cake.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Half a red velvet cake.
Oh my gosh.
He mentioned once that red velvet is
God,
his
I can't
favorite.
think of her name.
And I remembered. You weren't even impressed that I remembered.
What?
That I remembered that you said red velvet cake was your favorite.
Red velvet cake is life.
I remembered. You mentioned it one time, and that's why I got you on your birthday.
Just like I remember your mustache ride. So, oh my gosh, do you do this?
What?
Help lead a warm up or pick the playlist? You do pick the playlist. You do let people pick the playlist.
I do let people
Negotiate songs.
give me their requests. And I always say, I cannot assure you that you will get your request because a request is a request.
Confirm or deny.
I had a gal that used to take my cycle class that would throw crap at me because I made the statement once, I could spin to anything, which is true. And she was like, really? How about Canon and D? Oh, really? You want to come at me with that?
For you, challenge accepted.
100%. Don't even play with me. Did I find a fire remix of Canon and D with the best speed pushes ever? I don't play around. Now all these people are going to send me songs. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about how to build community with small group training. So we just talked about large group training. Let's talk about small group training.
Let's talk about it. What are you waiting on? Mm-hmm. Let's create team moments. Do partner drills. I don't really do partner drills.
I do.
We know you.
You do team goals. You do team goals.
I do team goals.
Where everybody has to go until they row a certain amount, or you do.
Oh yeah. Team goals, group challenges, stuff like that. It's how you build team moments. And you can just incorporate these into your class. Now, I do like team goals because team goals will make people tap out. I like making people tap out. Team goals are fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'll set a goal for, let's say, 5,000 meters that you have to do individually. So, yeah, I like those.
I did one the other day that was beat the clock. So even though it wasn't a team, we were all competing with each other, but we were all cheering each other on. It was great.
Brings out the best.
For sure.
Accountability. Foster accountability.
Yeah. That's true. I have a chat in my phone, a text message called Small Group Shenanigans that all my small group people are in. And these people will be messaging each other all the time. Mostly talking shit about me.
I like that.
Mostly talking shit about me.
I was about to say, yeah, they're going to talk shit about me.
For sure.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, really, don't forget who programs this for you. But they all check in with each other. They talk about their wins. They're like, hey, is anybody else walking today? I want a walking buddy. They'll talk about, hey, who's coming to class tomorrow? Anybody want to go for coffee after? So being able to do that is key. Giving them the space to do that is key, and fostering that and meeting them, but not having to lead it. I can't impress upon that enough. Don't create a situation where you have to lead the community. You are already there as the leader. Let them step back and let them have their own community where they can chat amongst themselves. For sure. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. You do this next one really, really well.
More time with client equals more room for personal connection.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to tell a funny story real quick. I was in the gym yesterday, and it was everyone now that one of the crazy clients that I have, they was like, oh my gosh, watching you sometimes interact with them is so funny.
Yeah.
Because, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Because it's like they are always negotiating, and you're like, okay, so we got 10 reps. Okay, I'm going to count your 10 in. Can we do 8? Yeah, okay. We're still waiting on that 10.
Still got 2 more.
Still got that 10. Oh, we're using 20s today. Okay, cool. That's what you used last week. That sucks. Time for you to
So
step
now
your
it'll be
game
12.
up. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but both of us will work out with our clients. Both of us will get in the trenches with our clients.
Yes. My clients are assholes if I work out with them. Oh,
my clients are assholes if I work out with them too. And they'll mock me.
They'll
be like, 3 more. Oh, just kidding. Now it's 3 more.
So
and hold and hold
that's
and hold.
That's what I was about to get to, because the leg curl machine. They sat right there and looked at me and was like, oh, okay. Oh, but you should add some more weight. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, and then they start counting
They
down
mock
backwards.
you?
Yeah, they start counting down backwards like I do.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, y'all are some real assholes
10.
today. Ooh.
9.
I was ooh, y'all are some real assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I like this.
Yeah, but that fosters a ton of community, because now they're banding together just to harass you, honestly.
Let them coach each other sometimes.
Yeah. Peer support is huge.
Yeah.
Stepping back and letting them help each other,
Yeah.
especially if they're making good corrections. If they'll be like, oh, Gregory, your shoulders are coming up to your ears. I used to do that, and I used to get tension headaches. If you put them back and down in your back pockets, you won't get that. And you're like, okay. That's a good correction.
Yeah. And then you find that some of them would actually listen to each other while paying you no mind.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Less for you to talk.
Yeah.
That way when you talk, it's, hard hitting.
I was laughing one time. I've been coaching this girl on her bench for the last 2 months. And then one girl comes into the gym, says one thing that I've been stressing for 2 months. And it's like, oh, okay. I said, you motherfucker. I've been yelling at you this entire time, and one girl comes into the gym and she tells you the same piece of advice, and all of a sudden now it clicks.
Yes.
You asshole.
That's how it is with Matt. I'll be telling him something and dropping hints and telling him something, and then one of his friends will say it just a slightly different way, and he's like, you know what? Matt said the most profound thing to me the other day. Motherfucker, I've been saying that for 2 years.
Don't you love it? These people. All right, so let's talk now about how to build community as a personal trainer. Okay, this one's huge. Ooh, yes it is. Making people feel like more than a client is big. A client is just a client, all right? If you treat them as just a client, as just somebody who brings you money and comes in and trains with you, they will leave, because they can find just a trainer anywhere. And if they can find it for cheaper than you, they will. Okay? It is really important that you meet people as the human that they are. Figure out their why. If they come to you and they're like, well, because I just want to lose some weight, that is not a why. That is not a why. If it does not elicit an emotional response, it is not their true why. And when the motivation gives out, and when you've said the same fucking thing about a bench 900 times, and they still won't do the thing, you need to help them rely on their why as self-motivation. Okay? You need to understand their stressors. Gregory has a client who, is first time pregnant. That is a huge stressor. Her entire body is changing. She's not used to it anymore. If he was like, bitch, I don't care if you're puking. Get in here anyway. You're training. She'd be like, ew, I don't like you. Knowing her, though, she'd probably come in. She still comes in.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Yeah. That's why yesterday I had to give her a compliment. I was like, oh my gosh.
Give her a compliment.
This is the first day in about 2 weeks we had a great workout. She was like, yeah, I know. I feel like I'm over the mountain. I said, thank God. Because the last 2 weeks, you and this baby suck.
That's so rude. But knowing her, she'd be
Oh,
like,
wow.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But he
exactly
knows
what-
that about her. Where if you said that to some women, they'd go off crying somewhere.
Yes.
But that's not how she is.
Oh my gosh.
Right. And
Yeah.
figure out their motivators. What motivates some people also don't motivate others. For me, when I'm trying to lift APR, I don't like it when a bunch of people come around and they're like, come on, you can do it, blah. I hate that. I will set that right down and be like, I need all of you to go away. I don't want anyone to pay any attention to me at all. I need to do this in my own head. Where other people need a crowd around them like, you got this, push. That makes me crazy. That is not a motivator to me. I hate it. Hate it. So knowing what motivates them is really, really important, and treating each person the way that they're motivated, what their stressors are, learning their why, talking about those things is really important as well.
Yes, and connect your clients to each other. I'm very good at this, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Because like I've had multiple clients that I started out with individually, and I've kind of formed them into a group based off because they have similar goals, similar interests. They are especially easier for me since a lot of my programming is a lot of my clients kind of are basically in that same type of programming. So it's like I have a few clients that have back issues, so I refuse to let them do barbell squats right now, and they're always on the leg press. And for instance, they're all working this similar programming, so I've kind of formed them into a nice little group.
Yeah. And it's really helpful, especially if you have back-to-back clients, introducing them to each other and then finding the thing that bonds them, because that gives you time as well to set up for that next client if you haven't already. That buys you time, and you can kind of sit and be a fly on the wall and listen to them interact with each other. Generally, it's going to be talking shit about you.
Yes.
But then they will find other common ground other than their mutual hatred of you and your training, because you push them. And then they start to foster a relationship. So then they look forward to seeing each other. One will stay a little bit later to harass you while you're training that person, but then talk with them. The other one's going to talk about what he do to you, what am I in for, all of those things.
Yeah, and then you'll find it odd that they're like asking if such and such is going to be there, and it's like, well, who the fuck cares? It's not their time. So next thing you know, you have a group.
Yep.
I'm just an asshole. I really am. And here's where you can use social media and messaging, which Gregory doesn't use social media as much.
I do.
She's the social media queen.
I do it a lot.
Along with the theme queen.
Yeah, I love shouting out my clients on social media, especially when they have PRs or they're just funny. Or like if they are talking shit to me or mocking me, I will 100% grab my phone and be like, do 5 more reps so I can get that on camera. You look so good right now. I tag them. It is really important to tag them because then they will share that on social media. And that is a very easy way for people to go, oh, Cycle Boss Spinks, that must be her trainer. Let me go ahead and click on this and search her out, see what she's all about. Okay, that is another way to market yourself, just by giving props to the person that you're training or making fun of them or whatever it is. I like to do reels with my small group classes so people can see what to expect of my small groups. But anytime I train one-on-one with people, I always take at least one picture or video to be like, I got to spend my morning with these lovelies. And then there's their picture. And then I tag them, and I tag the gym that I'm at. I tag my business account. If anybody's wearing First Form, I tag First Form. Because those are my pillars. And I want to show people how awesome it can be to train in general. If that gets one person motivated to train that day that wasn't going to, that's a win. Even if they don't train with me, that's a win. That's that ripple effect that we were talking about earlier. So definitely share those people. Caveat, get permission. Get permission. I shared somebody once and they were like, you gotta take that down immediately. They were really upset about it. Why are you pulling on your old man neck?
Create loyalty and with trust and consistency. Show up fully, stay consistent, and follow through.
Yeah, follow through is huge. Follow through is really big. I don't think we need to expand on that. That's just like
No.
you better be doing this,
Yeah.
otherwise quit. Yeah.
Now, a few common mistakes that often kill community.
Oh, yeah.
Not learning names or misusing them.
If you don't know somebody's name for sure, don't say it. Don't say it. You can simply just walk up and high five.
Or you could do what I do, just kind of dibble around it or talk with someone else until they actually say that person's name, and it's like, oh, yeah, there it is,
Yeah.
right there.
I've told people before, like if me and Gregory were talking, I'd be like, Gregory, I'm gonna go introduce you to this person, but I can't remember their name, so I'm gonna be like, hey, this is my friend Gregory. And then I'm gonna pause. Don't even look at me to try to figure out her name because I need her to say it to you.
Yeah. The struggle is real sometimes.
Yeah, for real. The struggle is real all the time.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, so check this out.
Okay.
This is one of the
excited.
biggest sales things in the world, and especially for me when I used to do life insurance sales. This is one of the biggest pieces of advice that just has always stuck with me. Do not make it all about you as the coach.
Yeah, no.
It's always now I can't remember the piece of advice. I sure can't.
Super
Gosh.
impactful.
Yeah, it was super impactful because it was a little phrase.
You got real
It's like
upset.
if you sit down and I'm talking to a salesperson, if you're telling me everything about you as a salesperson, then you're not gonna get this sale.
No.
You have to make that sale about that person.
Yeah.
Everything about that person. If
Yep.
it's just all you, and you haven't taken any time to learn about me or just know about me, it's gosh, it's killing me. I can't remember that freaking phrase.
Well, I will tell you that I tell my class all the time, this is not my workout. And this goes back to what we originally told you guys about your classes are not your workout. It's not about you. Now, today, my playlist was about me, okay? And it was songs that I wanted to do. And that's once a year that I do that. It's just the songs that I want. And actually, a bunch of those songs, I said, send me a song that reminds you of me. So even though it was about me, they had an input in it. If you make things now there is a difference between giving them a golden nugget. Like today, I played Footloose. I said, "You guys want to know why I played Footloose?" They didn't. They didn't give a shit, but they were pretty pumped about the song. I was like, because I'm a pastor's kid. I just gave them a little golden nugget about me, and that was it. Just a little bit about me. I didn't talk about growing up. I didn't give a big diatribe and then I made them sprint like a jerk face. I think I hit 168 at one point, so I was going pretty fast. But I didn't tell them that. I wasn't like, I'm at 168, and nobody gives a shit. They're just trying not to die.
It's because your classes sucks. Anyway, ignoring quieter clients or members.
Ooh, yeah.
I always acknowledge them, but I'm the type of person that I like to observe the room, so I get a feeling of those clients that I could joke or whatever with in class out loud, and then those quieter clients, I hit them up after class or usually before class and we talk, but it's the whole thing is just acknowledging them that they are there.
Yeah.
They just don't, they might not talk for whatever reason. They might not be into the friendly banter out loud or into any groups or whatever, but make sure you acknowledge them.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll come off of the podium or platform and walk up to them, pull the mic away and be like, you're killing it. Keep it up. If they're already quiet, don't put them on blast. They don't want that. Don't put them on blast, but definitely acknowledge them in some way. I've even just walked up and been like, and that's it. I don't even say anything. I just am like, I see you. You're doing great. Stay in, right? You don't have to do a ton, but do something. Do something for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Failing to acknowledge effort or progress.
Roll right into the next one because
That.
you just did that. Oh my gosh, you gotta read the room. That's a big one though.
Look away. I'm gonna bash him in the face with this giant metal water bottle.
Acknowledge effort and progress. Yes. You started, now you're gonna get quiet and suck your little water in your little ugly cup. Oh my gosh. My cup's not ugly.
No matter if you're in group fitness, small group, or personal training, always acknowledge their effort or their progress. This does not mean that it has to be a scale victory, meaning it has to do with their weight. Find non-scale victories everywhere. I said to Heather the other day, oh my God, do you remember when you first wore that shirt? It was like tight on you and now it's baggy. She's like, I know, I have to like buy new clothes now. That's all I said. How good did Heather feel about herself?
Excellent.
Right. You don't have to be like, oh man, you're not a fatty anymore. Definitely don't say that. Okay. But showing them, to Gregory's point, hey, last week you had 20s on this. Now we're picking up 30s on this and you're doing the same amount of reps and sets. You're getting a whole lot stronger. Or like, hey, you used to only come once a month. Now I'm seeing you 4 times a month. You're doing great. This is awesome. How are you feeling? Okay, asking open-ended questions after you point out what's good about what they're doing is going to create really positive communication so that they can tell you how they're feeling, because sometimes they don't see it. You see it, sometimes they don't see it. They're usually the last ones to see it. So if you open that dialogue, you can then have a conversation about, well, here, take my rose-colored glasses because I can see how hard you're working. It does not go unnoticed. Keep it up.
Not being consistent or present.
Oof. That's not a good one.
That's not a good one. It's the quickest way to also kill your own business as well.
Yes, 100%. And this goes whether it's on social media, in person, online. If you are not consistent, and this is something that I truly struggle with my online coaching, because I will be on and messaging people all the time, and then I don't get anything back reciprocated. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess they want to be left alone. And then the next thing I know, it's been 2 weeks and they're like, hey, where have you been? I'm like, you literally haven't communicated with me. So making sure that there are clear, consistent communication that you can sustain and delivering those right away with your clients. Whether it's group fit and you're like, hey, I always stay after 15 minutes, you can come talk to me. Whether it's small group of, hey, I consistently have a Wednesday or Friday, no matter what, whether it's 1 of you or 5 of you that show up, I will be here. Or whether it is in personal training and you're like, I always want you to be here 10 minutes early to warm up. I will always be here 15 minutes early to let you in. This is my requirement of you. This is how I will meet you. You need to set that precedence right away, because if that's not something that they can commit to, it's a problem.
Woo! All right, so a few pro tips to help strengthen your culture. You can create a private Facebook group.
Yep, I have that.
Or chat to your people.
I have that too.
I use chat. Oh my gosh.
I don't even have a thumb up. I have no thumb up.
What? Ugh. And it was on your forehead too.
I know.
Your white forehead.
I know, you should have seen my baby pictures. I had like a 15 head.
Host events, meetups, or be the theme queen and have theme classes.
I am not a theme queen.
Theme queen over here.
Not.
This is a very big one. Share client member spotlights weekly.
Ooh, yeah. I'm good at that.
She's very good at that.
Yep. And meetups.
Meetups. Yeah. Just like the meetup that caused this meeting to be late today. But we don't want to talk about that. Involve your community, your classes, your clients, whoever, in decisions such as your theme weeks, your playlists, your goals. Involve them. Always involve. Remember, in the last one, do not make everything about you. Okay?
Yeah. And then being the example. So if you are open, if you are authentic, if you are encouraging, that is what you're going to set as a precedence for all of them as well. Okay? If you are ensuring that, we both got that on our watch at the same time.
That's terrible.
If you, we're both, if you are ensuring that you are open, authentic, and encouraging, that is the precedence that they are then going to follow. If you are closed off, negative, don't talk, they're not going to talk to each other. They're going to be closed off. They're going to get cliquey, and then you're going to create a divide. Okay? And trying to seam that divide back together is damn near impossible. Yeah. All right. You breathe.
I really like how you have trying to force me to talk more.
You said,
fuck my life.
Let's rewind that
Jeez.
back. Let's play it back. You said, and I went, oh, he's going to say something.
No, I'm not. I just remember that I didn't do my part just then, and you did it. I felt bad.
Oh.
All right, so to wrap things up, you don't have to be everyone's best friend. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. But you do need to make people feel like they belong. That is very, 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 very important.
Yeah, it's like a fitness family. You still invite the crazy drunk uncle. He's kind of fun. Is he going to pass out and say belligerent things? Probably.
Yeah.
But he's still part of the family.
Unfortunately.
It's like fitness.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're still family.
So, even though I would never, ever, if she's there, I would never, ever probably attend, we're still going to tell her.
Because I'll find out.
Yeah.
And then he'll have to listen to me bitch at him. Really, it's self-preservation on his end.
Yeah.
So if we're going to charge you all with one thing this week, do something to build community. Whether it's on social media, whether it's in your classes, whether it's with a one-on-one client, maybe you meet for coffee afterwards if they're your last client, or maybe you just sit around and talk about new goals for summer, whatever that is. But do one thing this week to encourage your community to grow, all right? Tag us in your next community moment or event. We would love to shout you out as well. And by we, I mean me, because he really doesn't. I will tag this man and he will not repost it, ever. He'll be in the picture and he won't repost it, ever. So don't expect that he will repost you, although his MO is kind of to repost everybody else and not me, or hug everybody else and not me. It's fine. It's fine.
I hugged everyone else today.
He's a cat, but not me.
For what?
You went and turned off my music.
No.
And turned on my lights.
Yes.
It's very aggressive.
Because this was 20 minutes after class ended.
Aggressive.
Jeez.
Anyway, tag me, Psycho Boss Sphinx. I would love to celebrate that with you. If you have any questions, you can definitely drop them in the comments, or find me on social media at Psycho Boss Sphinx or at Impact Collective Coaching.
Oh my gosh.
I had to think about that.
Get it together.
Get it together. I haven't had any coffee.
Get it together,
I
crowd.
haven't had any coffee. Ugh.
Wow.
So down below there's a poll. There's also comments. We would love to hear from you. It gives us more insight as to how to help you guys. So definitely like, follow, share. We're also on YouTube. Help us grow the show. There are a ton of group fitters and personal trainers out there that need this type of information, and that's literally why we're doing it, guys. We don't get paid to do this. I force him to be here with me so that we can give this to you.
I'm forced to be here all the time. It's not a favorable thing, and that's why I'm going to leave you with the tip for the
Today, Junior.
I can't get it out. Oh my gosh. Strong muscles are great, but a strong community, even better. Surround yourself with people who push you, cheer for you, oh my gosh, and call you out when you skip leg day.
Don't skip leg day.
Don't skip leg day.
Eat some elk meat. Elk meat.
That's what you get. 'Cause Jesus don't like ugly.
Go change your lives, folks.
Gosh.
This is Gregory.
And wait, why are you gonna announce me? I'm Gregory.
I'm Anna. Go change some lives.
Go change some lives.
Your peace sign's not in there. Do you want to get it in there? Switch
hands.
hands.
No, I don't.
Switch hands.
Oh my gosh. You don't press stop on this thing.